Welcome back, everyone, to Water Player Concussion Sub-Series. We are at the Lord's Test match, the third Anderson Tendulkar Trophy series, five Test match series. It's 1-1, and wow, what a day we had. There is lots to talk to. We had King legend Rahul century. We had Jadeja half century. We had Rishabh Pant, who's again an entertaining knock, and England capitulating the lower order again. And then the last 15 minutes. Wow. Adi, welcome. Firstly, how much of the match did you catch up? And did you catch up the last 15 minutes? Because I'm still high on
Yes.
that section. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I caught up with like the last 3 hours of the match. Watched the highlights of the others, but yeah, last 15 minutes was it felt like MCG, right, where we were barging into Constas and Khwaja got out. But today England were smart in the way that there weren't enough overs, right? So no one could get out, but match is very evenly poised, as close it can get, right? Like tied first inning scores. Can't get closer than that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Crawley, I don't know if he genuinely was wasting time or whatever, but I think the Indians coming together, that's a different kick, which is good to see, especially on the overseas tours. We saw like Karun Nair reacting. Karun rarely reacts. I think if he's the kind of person who's coming in, it's amazing. But let's talk about the day. I think you were slightly disappointed that we threw away the advantage on day one and day three again. Day one primarily because yesterday, sorry, day two, we almost lost the advantage by giving away like extra 60, 70 runs. And now, I mean, I know honors are even. That's what I see today as, but you feel this is England's day?
I feel it was supposed to be India's day and we missed a lot of opportunities, right? And the problem is India could have gone way ahead in the match, like getting a 100 plus run lead. Like many things did not fall into place. So, for example, Pant run out, then KL Rahul getting out as soon as he got his 100. Then you have Washington Sundar not farming the strike. Jadeja, after scoring 70 or getting off to like a poke down the leg side, not getting that big 100 which we want from him. So all of these things kind of were the difference between 450 plus, 500 plus, and 387. So that's where we kind of dropped that ball. And it was not like, oh wow, like Stokes or Archer bowled this amazing spell and our batsmen were clueless and we kind of got out. Then you're not as disappointed. At least that's how I see it. We had so many chances to kind of just like push the match away from England. We did not do that. England is still in the game. India should, to Sanjay's point, I would actually say it's England's day because we messed up. It was not like England giving us, England bowling really well or our batsmen not having any clue for like an amazing hostile spell. So, yeah, like that's why I'm disappointed because had we had like a 100 run lead or like a 75 run lead going into end of days play today, we would have shut out the chance of England winning this match. Like
Yeah.
even now, let's say if England scores like 260, 275 and puts us to bat in on day five, the pitch is like a bit uneven. You never know. India doesn't really do well chasing in the fourth innings. You're bringing in too much risk into the match, right? You still have a decent chance of losing the match. So that's where I'm disappointed by. Again, going back to day one, day two, Rahul dropped Smith's catch that cost us like what I would say anywhere between 50 to 80 runs. And we have Amit joining us live from London. Hey, Amit.
Amit from Lords, finally. Seems like you're on a mute, Amit. Still on mute, buddy.
Oh, sorry. Is it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you with a Wimbledon hat and an India Test shirt.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
So I'm
How's
just
the
walking back
experience?
from the stadium to my Airbnb in London. So yeah, it's
Excellent.
a 1 kilometer walk. So I thought I'll just walk.
How's the experience, buddy?
Crazy, or crazy. It's like so. Test cricket in England is like next level. The whole crowd gets involved. There is like the entire experience, the way when you enter everything, like they make you feel welcome, as if like we are doing some favor by attending, which in India is opposite, right?
Yeah.
The all the facilities like food, beers are allowed. And in general, like I mean, all the things are pretty good here, except the ticket prices, which are a bit expensive. But yeah, that's how it goes.
I mean,
Right.
everything comes with a cost. But how did you enjoy the last 15 minutes, man? Talk to us. You were in the
Yeah,
ground.
crazy, proper theater, proper theater. So I
Yeah.
think if at the start of the day we would have taken 387 all out, that's what I think, given the game situation in the morning. But I think we made couple of blunders today. Especially, I think something needs to be done about our 8, 9, 10, 11 batting. We can't keep on scoring 10 runs every time for the last 3 wickets. They were like 271 for 7, we were 371 for 7. And we end up scoring same score at the end. I mean, it happens once, twice, it's fine. Is it happening every time now? So I think something needs to be done about our tail ender batting. We have no intent, like we don't even want to score or something. We just don't take singles when they are available, and then anyways we get out. So I didn't really understand the strategy.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was
I think ideally we
surprising.
should have gotten.
Yeah, that was surprising
Yeah,
with Washington Sundar. I mean, Bumrah is a capable batter. So I wasn't sure what was he protecting. I know Archer is a fast bowler, but that was
yeah,
strange
exactly.
tactic. Mhm.
I mean, you are scoring 1 run maximum in an over by that strategy, and
Yeah.
a ball can even get you out, right? So what is the strategy even? At least try to score five, take a 6 or a 4, so get 10, 20 quick runs. Then it makes sense. But without any strategy, they're just scoring 1 run in that over. And then anyways, Bumrah can come on strike because they are not able to take single sometimes on the last ball. So
Yeah,
very
like
weird, yeah.
there is no, I don't know, like lack of game awareness. The coach is not
Yeah,
telling Washington to farm the strike better, or as soon as Jadeja got out, he should have gone hitting for fours and sixes. Maybe he would have got 25, 30
yeah.
runs extra, right? So,
So I was sitting with a friend. I was telling him. So
hmm,
the when Jadeja and Washington were batting, I was saying that the time they get out, one of them gets out, we'll score 10 more runs. So I'm just counting on that, and they scored 11 more runs. So they exceeded my expectation actually. They
yeah.
scored one more.
And you have to thank Akashdeep six, else they would have scored 5 runs.
Right, right, true, true. But the last
Yeah.
15 minutes which we were talking about, crazy. Like
Hmm.
I think now the game is heated up also. The way they behaved and wasted some time in the last moment. I think Bumrah will be very pumped up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
I
will be.
think we
How
need to
was
get them under 250 all out for us to like kind of push through. Anything above that, I don't kind of trust our batting to chase on day 5. Right? It's
Yeah.
tough.
And I think I was like, generally we as fans have some bias or the other, but I was just checking few websites, betting websites
Hmm.
about the odds to see how is the market predicting. So it's like crazy, like almost even odds. Like so, it's like even the market does not know who is favoring it, who is getting, like who is on the having an upper hand. So I think a very very even match as of now.
and Amit, we are getting a bunch of comments on your reaction of Lords being better. People are saying Wankhede is greater than Lords any day.
Lord being better than what? One kid.
Oh yeah, Wankhede is greater than Lords is what people are saying. Sanjay
Sorry.
Dubey.
So see, I'll tell you. Okay, take that comment. So atmosphere-wise, I would still might agree, but then Edgbaston beats Wankhede also hands down. The way Wankhede is, and see, the stadium is not just about atmosphere. Like when obviously 1,000 Indian fans, 10,000 Indian fans will come, they will shout, and the atmosphere will be there. And even vice versa for the opposite fan. It's about how they make you comfortable in the stadium, right? You're sitting there for 6 hours watching a match. There's a lunch of 40 minutes. There's a tea of 20 minutes. So you are in a stadium for a whole day. And like, you don't need to worry about your battery going down. Every power bank is allowed. Your food is allowed. Home food is allowed. So I'm saying this small thing makes a lot of difference when you are there at a stadium for the whole day. And everyone knows how Indian stadiums are in that. You
Yeah,
can't even take a coin inside here.
yeah, that's right. And you're also
So
getting
yeah,
compliments
nothing
about
against
your
Wankhede.
Wimbledon
Nothing
cap.
against Wankhede. Yeah, yeah. So I attended day one Wimbledon. It was a complete sports trip. At Wimbledon, had Edgbaston now lots. Let's see what tomorrow
Yeah,
and day after holds for us.
yeah. Excellent, man. It's amazing. And are you going to be there for the next 2 days as well? And what is your plan, Amit? Are you there for the entire series?
Yeah, no, not for entire series. I am there for the next 2 days. So I fly out Monday late night. So almost I think the match will get over and I'll fly out. I was thinking that the match will get over in 4 days. I'll get one day to like have some like sightseeing in London. Although I've done that already, but still now it's like full match only. I'll just after the stadium rush to the airport. Hopefully the match goes till the end. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But
Excellent.
what do you guys think? Like, what do you? How much score do you think is chaseable here?
I feel India should bowl to a plan and get them below 200. Anything over 200 will be difficult to get, especially with our lower middle order. I feel,
Yeah,
I mean, they'll be scoring, right? I don't think England will play for a draw. So if we can get anything
yeah, for sure.
in and around 190, 200, I'd be most happiest. Adi, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think same.
True.
Under 200, India advantage. Till 250, it is like even 200, 250, you don't know who might win. Above 250, it's advantage England, right? Like for chasing. So because we could be
Yeah.
220, we could be 220 for four, and we could still lose chasing 275. That is the problem, right? So
Very true. Very
we
true.
right. So that's why we can't let them, keep scoring a lot. In the first innings as well, I
And
think except Akashdish, everyone bowled like very economy was pretty low. So
yeah,
I'm hoping we bowl really well again.
I mean that drop catch by KL in that ball change blunder costed us 70, 80 runs in the first innings also.
Yes,
But
like just
yeah,
before you joined, I was lamenting the same thing. Like we've made so many mistakes,
yeah,
like KL drop catch, ball change,
yeah,
Pant run out, KL getting out after 100, Jadeja dismissal at 70, Washington not farming the strike. Despite all these
yeah.
mistakes, it's still even.
And
So
see, and also just to add to that, the crazy catches they have taken, that root catch
yes,
today, brook catch, right? So it's like, but I think that's what in hindsight, if we on day one they would have told us you would be even after innings one, I think India would have taken that. So let's just, I think about that and hopefully we'll catch better, especially in the second innings. The catching will be very important tomorrow.
correct. I just hope
Yeah.
like Pant doesn't drop a catch because his finger and like all this, right? So let's
But I
see.
Huh.
thought Jurel came for keeping. Did Pant come today?
My question is, can
Uh,
Jurel continue to keep the whole second innings, or are there any
yeah.
limits?
No. So no, there is no limits. The rules are for keepers. It's a different rules. You can basically keep for the entire innings, and that
Yeah.
does that. Jurel can't bat, obviously. You can't
Okay,
replace
then
the
it's
batting.
good.
Yeah.
Then it's good. Then hopefully, like Jurel can do all the keeping work, and Prant is refreshed to bat again, right?
I think the last 5 minutes were proper theater. Like people, Indian fans were like literally on the English fans, and we were just hoping had Crawley got out, it would have been
But
madness.
but Amit, two questions for you. You are there from day one, right? Firstly,
Yeah,
talk about that
yeah.
Duke's ball. Is it genuinely India wasting time in changing the balls? That's one question. And second, I think Zach Crawley has all the right to do in in taking his own time, man. I don't know why India is so worked up. What do you think about the both?
Sorry, I missed your Jack Crawley question. What was the Jack Crawley question?
I said Jack Crawley has all the right to take his time. I don't know why India is making a big deal out of it.
See, so the first question about Dukes. So honestly, I am also not an expert or know much about Dukes, but I was on the Sky commentary today. You can, I think, okay, I have this earpiece with me. So this is also, okay, one of the other things which I wanted to tell was why people are like, why are the stadiums better? So this is a earpiece you get at the stadium. It's 15
Yeah.
pounds. It works for all the test matches. You can hear live commentary by Sky and BBC. And the stump mic is on this. So you can also hear what are players talking on the stumps while batting
Wow.
and while fielding and all those things. So it's pretty fun. Like, yeah, it's really worth it. So yeah, so I was listening to Nas on this on Sky only. So what he told was that it has to be on the umpires. No player can ask for a ball change. Umpires every hour, every drinks break, just take the ball, pass it through that ring. If it goes through, just go on with the game. If it doesn't, change the ball. There should not be a player intervention in this because if you get the player intervention, it's not about Indian team or England team. Everyone will try to just see, okay, if it's not swinging, let's try changing the ball and see what is happening. I think if we remember, we saw that in Ashes too, right? The Oval Test match, last Test match, the wickets, like it was totally flat, and suddenly England did a ball change and it started swinging like crazy. So yeah, it's like a very weird thing. So that's what I also think. That otherwise it's just luck, right? And obviously, if some captain will think that you can change the ball and have some better luck, they will try for it. So just take it out of players' hand. It's on umpires. That's it.
Got it. And KL
And about
Rahul
the Jack,
100.
Jack
Yeah.
KL Rahul, man, yeah, like he played so well. I think people who know me know I'm not a big KL fan. But today, the way he handled that short ball trap, I think Stokes and Archer and Cars had a short ball trap for almost like 40, 50 minutes or maybe even 1 hour in the first session. The way he handled that, he played beautifully, kept all the balls to the ground, was just rolling his list, very controlled pulls. But the problem is, I don't know why we are so obsessed with milestones. What was the need to do that single thing, right? It was a KL call. And I'll tell you a good story. I don't know whether it was captured on the TV or not. On that over, Bashir's over, right? It was Bashir's over, right? So in the first
Yeah.
ball, if you remember it, it was a wide ball outside off stump. And it was easy four. Like KL could have easily cut it that for four. And he mistimed it, it went for a single. So Pant said on stump bank, which I could hear, अबे KL भाई easy चौका था यार. तो KL बोलता अबे रह गया टाइप्स ठीक है. तो फिर मतलब they were thinking about that milestone. But why were you even thinking about that milestone? I don't understand. Like, obviously, they are much bigger players. They know how it works. 100 will come, right? It is like, if not in this over, in the next session, it will come. And because of that, you got run out completely. Like, we could have literally put them on mat had Pant
It's
not
Yeah.
got out.
it's the corruption
Because
of
ball was
the
50.
honors board. It's the corruption of the honors
Yeah,
board at
literally, man.
Lords.
And
People
KL
are
also
like
got, like,
focused
KL
on
also
like
scored 100, right?
correct. No, it's more like people are in other stadiums or other matches, they might not care so much about the 100 or the 5 wicket haul, but Lords like puts it and
Right.
creates the hype on, oh, this is the honors board. I would rather have a match winning 75 than like a match losing 120.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
And if it is not even like that. Now it's an ODI last ball hai, last over hai. Ki 99 pe he could get stranded or something. You have like entire test
correct.
match to make 100.
Correct. You have 2.5
I
more
mean,
days. You
okay,
can play 50 overs for defense and you can play 10, 20 more balls defend and then you can score your run.
but I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's like 34 degrees heat. They make you do funny things. So yeah,
Yeah.
as of now, I think what has happened has happened. But KL, yeah, so technically he played beautifully today. No doubt about that. But yeah, we could have been more smarter in our strategies and basic game sense.
Both of you seem like you are Bjorn Mulder's fans. You don't care about the records. You only care about match
Yeah,
winning
yeah. I
and
have
protecting the
I have a
records.
zero thing about the records. I'm happy
Yeah.
with 499s and 1400.
That's
Correct.
great, man.
Yeah,
That's
just win, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a team
Yeah,
sport.
it's
You
a
want to
team
win.
game, man. It's a team game. Why do you even care? Is there a need for 100? I mean, how does if you want to get out, so KL had scored 99. Had his inning was equally good, right? Like just one run rest, right? So I don't
Mhm.
know even it matters. But yeah, it matters in our sport. But at least don't lose wickets on that because of that, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely makes
That's
sense.
stupid thing. Yeah.
So I think from Jadeja point of view, I know Aditya's view. Amit, what do you think? Jadeja is warranted place or is Kuldeep just sitting out because of Jadeja? Jadeja is in for bowling for Aditya. What do you think?
No,
See,
so I think
Amit,
Kuldeep needs.
my point
Let
is,
us be complete. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, my point is Jadeja is actually better than most of our batsmen, right? So yeah, I would say like he has outperformed Karun Nair, he has outperformed like other batsmen.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's doing his job
Yeah.
with the bat. My concern
Yeah.
is first test we kind of lost because Jadeja wasn't able to do well on day 5 pitch. Like he was one of the primary reasons. Now
Yeah. Yeah.
Karun is not batting so well, and because the bar is very high in this series because the pitches are so
Right.
flat. Hmm. And every
Right. Right.
batsman is scoring 50s and 100s. Karun, 5 innings, I think average 23, the last I checked. He hasn't kicked on. maybe we move Jadeja up or Washington Sundar up,
Right.
drop Karun, and get Kuldeep in. Because on this pitch, imagine how good Kuldeep will be on day 4.
But who do you play at number 3 then?
I would push Pant up, or even push Washington up, or even
At
push
number
Jadeja up.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem who is, so what I feel is, see, the problem with that move is, I see the ball, if you get a lose an early wicket, which happened in this match,
Hmm.
Jadeja generally comes. Jadeja, no doubt, a very good batsman, and he is basically saving us a lot of time in England. But I don't know how well he will bat with the new ball. And with the new ball, not with the second new ball, because there is a difference because the bowlers are very tired, comparably
Hmm.
tired at least, right? They are into their fourth, fifth spells by the time the second new ball comes. And whenever Jadeja faces the new ball, it is generally the second new ball. So the problem with having a Washington, a Jadeja, or a Pant, so definitely not, because I think he's doing very well at 5. That is the attacking time he can play. So let him remain at 5. But Jadeja in Washington we can consider, but that is the problem. I think we'll be 2 down very soon, and then you expose Gill to the old ball. Sorry,
Newish
new ball.
ball. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
because
one of the problem which I feel which were hampering once Pujara got out of form was Kohli was, or whoever our number 4 was getting very early to the new ball. I think
hmm.
Pujara ka sabse bada contribution when he was facing so many balls was making that balls 30 overs, 35 overs old. So that makes a lot of difference. Even if you see in the first 2 matches, whenever Gill came, the ball was very like we were 90 for 2 or 110 for 2. So the ball was pretty old, and that helps you in the first 5 overs if you are not facing a moving ball. So I would still maybe drop Karun to get in Sai or someone, but I would honestly, in my opinion, stick with Karun for at least this series and then take a call. But yeah, अच्छा जो जडेजा वाला issue है, वो I think is see जडेजा को we can't drop, but we can drop Washi and get in Kuldeep and drop. So मेरा before this match also my combination was same team as what we are playing, but drop NKR, drop Washi. So you're dropping 2 average players in both the skills and get in one proper batsman in Jurel who can bat very well with the tail, which he showed in the last series, and get in
Hmm.
Kuldeep. So one proper
Yeah.
batsman, one proper bowler, and drop 2 bits and pieces or average skills in both. But yeah, I think Gambhir likes his batting depth,
Yeah, like we
which
can't blame Gambhir as well, because our tail kind of folds every time. So he's scared. What if we are 205 for 5, sorry, 250 for 5, and we are 260 all out, right? So
yeah.
that's the challenge.
Basically, he wants as much buffer as possible, which is fine. Yeah, I mean I would have not
Let's
preferred
see.
that, but yeah, let's see.
I think a lot hinges on this match. If we draw it or if we
But
win it.
I will definitely not change my top 6 at least for the series. I think
Hmm.
KL, Jaiswal, Nair, Gill, Pant, and Jadeja has to be the top 6. And
Hmm.
I think अगर सब कुछ if everyone is fit, Akashdeep, Siraj, and Bumrah are 8, 9, 10, 11. So the
Right.
whole discussion is 7, and 8. Who can be played
Right. Right. Yeah,
depending
let's
on what
see.
we want.
I am not a huge fan of Karun so far, because I expected more, right? Because
Yeah.
let's say if we lose this test, I think Karun's spot is in danger. If it's a draw or if we win, he will get the longer rope. That's how I'm thinking about it. If we somehow lose
Yeah,
this
maybe.
test, he fails again, and we lose this test, then Gambhir will be forced to like think to change, right?
The only
Because
benefit I will give Karun right now is in his favor is that whatever time he was at the crease, he looked very comfortable.
yes,
Obviously, that
and he's
shot could have
getting
been
out.
avoided. He
It's
looked
not like,
comfortable,
oh,
and right now he's our only catcher who's taking all the catches. We literally don't have anyone who is taking catches right now. So
that's
if you
true.
drop him, who will take the catches?
That's true.
And if you drop Karun, there is no other number 3 who's specialist. Going by Amit's logic, if you look at
Sai को
specialist
जाना
batters,
बस
there's
Sai
nobody.
option है. But Sai
Yeah.
is also like no one test, so he can't be also like fully trusted in such a big series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Amit and Aditya? Your prediction: India win, England win, or a draw?
Aditya, you tell first.
Yeah, I think a lot depends on tomorrow's first session. If we get 2, 3 wickets, then we can get England under 250, and then we have a chance. I would say it's evenly balanced, but if you want to put me on the spot and say, I would say still India has a better chance of winning. Hmm. Because
So if you
our
know
batting.
me, if you know me in predictions, I think you would have known my answer. It is obviously England winning the match.
Oh wow.
No, Amit is always reverse jinxing. So for
No,
context,
no, no
so
reversing thing. I just wear Indian jersey. I'm actually an English supporter. So yeah, England winning the match.
but yeah, a lot
And
depends on the first session because if
Yeah.
England are like 70 for one or 100 for no loss, let's say, then it's almost impossible for India to get back into the match. We need a couple of early wickets and then hopefully keep them under 250 and then fingers crossed chase it. Chase it with 7 wicket win or 6 wicket win. I don't want like heart attacks of, last 4 wickets need 10 runs to win and we still might lose, right? So
But it would be a
and
crazy fifth day, no? Crazy fifth
yeah,
day.
yeah,
yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
50.
hopefully.
And Amit, last question before we go, which is the most important question. I know I
Yeah,
dropped
tell me.
off because Virat and Rohit, that was a factor. I did not make it to England series, but you told me that
Right.
you're going to back the young Indian team. So looking back, was this the right decision of you traveling and supporting the team? And what's your view?
See, for me, honestly, obviously we could have lost the last match also and maybe lose this also, whatever. But the thing is, for me, it only India matters. I really don't care about any player. When I say I don't care, I mean I'm not attached to any player, right? It is about if Naya does well, I'm his fan. When I say fan, it's not like I start bashing him when he does not do well, but I just watch cricket, no matter whoever is playing. So yeah, for me, Virat, Rohit, or anyone, it does not matter that they will stop playing, so I will stop watching cricket. I will always watch cricket till the time I am there. So yeah, I just love watching cricket, especially Indian team. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the show goes on, Suman, right? Like the players
yeah,
change,
yeah,
like the show goes on. Because back in 2013, I remember a lot of people were like, oh, India, Sachin's gone. Cricket's popularity in India will go down. People will not watch as much, but
yeah.
it has grown from strength
I
to
know
strength.
this is a big. This is and पता है ये फैन से ही मुझे लगता है this is because fans are like that, players become like that, right? मतलब I mean, how does it matter that who is a bigger player? It's a team game, right? We are not playing tennis here. That
Mm.
individual के fan हो, you are Djokovic fan, Nadal fan, Federer fan. You are playing a team game. Even if everyone scores a good 70, we'll win the match, right? As long as you take good catches. So just support the team. We have enough talent. Everyone knows that. You go to a normal ground, you see the talent, you see the any Ranji Trophy, IPL. So much talent is there. Why does any individual need attention? Just play as a team, win as a team. That's it.
Great answer, man. I think true Indian cricket fan you are, Amit. Enjoy the series, dude. I think it will be a
Yeah,
great test match. Hopefully, you get to see an India win before you come back home.
yeah.
Safe
Let's see.
enjoyment. And Aditya, thanks for joining in. Tomorrow, if we get time, we should do one more. But really appreciate it, Amit, you joining in. And
Yeah,
hopefully, you're
perfect.
enjoying the London weather as well, which is pretty warm.
Yeah. It's a perfect. So I think I just walked 2 kilometers and my Airbnb is also in front of me. And yeah, so perfect. Perfect time to finish it off.
Excellent. Enjoy some beer and relax for the evening. Aditya,
Yeah.
thanks for joining in. And folks who engaged, thank you very much. See you soon. Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Right.